Hey everybody, welcome back to Planet Coaster's SPAGOOTER World. So the name for the vintage coaster, that's actually part of the new expansion that came out with the game, is now called 360 SPAGOOTY, which is interesting because you think it would be called 180 SPAGOOTY. Just because these turns are like, you start off going this way and you end up going that way, so that's 180 degrees. But what do I know? You guys voted for it, you win. Alright, so, what am I doing with the thing? What's it rated? Was that something I was looking at? I mean, entertainment sucks, but the other scores are, I guess, good. What's it rated? 4 something? 4.83. Let's look at if they have a pre-made one. I don't even know if they're going to have a pre-made one. I would imagine they would. Oh, boy. Take a seat. Take a seat. 2? I mean, this thing looks so much better than the one I made, but it just sucks compared to the one I made. I mean, it looks amazing, but it sucks. So actually, this thing looks way more fun than the crap I made, but it sucks, so take a seat. Take a seat to my spaghetti. Place an entrance. Place an exit. Ayy. Somebody said they wanted to see all the rides deleted, just so they could see how much the ground is messed up, because of all the carving I did into it. And looking, yeah, it would be completely screwed up. And I am curious to see what it would look like, but I think it would be a lot of effort to delete all these coasters. And then I'd have to accidentally worry about saving over the file, and then crying when I lose all my work. You know, the usual. Alright, so let's path this idiot up. We'll start with the exit. You know, we're just going to bring it around town. That way I don't have to worry about doing anything stupid. Worrying about hitting some ride or something. Easy. Okay, so then we can fix the splash boats here. Splash boats. River rapids. That's the wrong color. There we go. Sticking with the theme that we've been sticking with the entire time. For whatever reason. No reason in particular, just because it's the first one I picked. This thing shouldn't have that many people in queue line, so we'll only make it that big. Hey, I'm surprised it actually stuck to the path. Remember the last one gave me problems? It's open! Huzzah. Well, now what do? I won. I beat the game, everybody. What do I do now? Oh, we need to ride it, don't we? Let's ride it. Hold on, we need to speed time up. Because now it's open, it's going to wait a certain amount of time. If it was testing, it would have just went. I should have done it while testing, but you know me. I'm kind of an idiot. Come on. Come on. I kind of want to get the DLC. It's like the first DLC I really want for the game because it has the bobsled coaster. Whoop. Slow things down. There we go. I think it'd be really fun to make a bobsled coaster. Up we go. And whoa. It just goes so fast there. Why is it so fast? It's such a bizarre coaster. Like it feels like I have the game sped up. But I don't. That's how, like, it just picks up so much speed. That's so wonky. But we got a better score than the pre-made one, so that's all that counts. That's what I aim for, scores. Forget realism, we're going for scores. We didn't get 3,124 stars because of realism. We got it for scores. Market bonus, 0. Guest happiness is only 17%. I don't think that's that high. But then again, I don't care about the guests. This park's not about the guests. Forget the guests. Look, the guests are stupid. Not much scenery here. There's not much scenery here. Shut up. How about that? How about that? Every single time I click something, it just or go to click something, it disappears. So they want more scenery. Which means they want more pizza. Because that's the only scenery we're allowed to have. I mean, sure, yeah, this building has some stuff around it. But, you know, That's effort to delete it. I'll just cover everything in pizza. What should I even build next? Coaster-wise, we've done a little bit of... I should have just went in order. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. So I know which ones I've already built. And a lot of these are like... Because you have a launch. You have 2 different junior ones. A lot of them are just the same thing, but slightly different. Like, the cars are different. Like, these are literally the same, but different cars. Launched torque. Launched hydraulic. Sprint 500. So that one's a hydraulic launch. Oh, yeah, no. These ones are what I wanted to compare. Yeah, these two are the same, but different car type. Looping. These two are the same, different car type. Cable lift. So that's a what? Prototype wing? Reverse free fall. Single rail. So I guess they are different. Single rail. Can't invert. I mean, really, they all are, like, you eventually... coaster nerds are gonna, like, completely curse me out here. But aren't all roller coasters the same? That's not where I was going with that, but... I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make people angry. Let's just make everyone angry. Like, you have, let's see here. I mean, you have your different types. You have one with a chain hill. You have one made out of wood. You have one with a cable lift hill. You have one that's launched. You have one that's reverse free fall. You have one that goes up and then goes through, goes up, and then comes back to the station. So eventually you all just, like, they might be, like, the same types, but slightly different, but the theme of them is all the same. So I'm trying to figure out which ones we haven't done yet. So we have that one. We have wooden coasters. We don't have a side friction coaster, but I mean, that's kind of like a wooden coaster, just with side friction. You know, let's just do that. Why not? I mean, it's essentially a wooden coaster is what I'm saying. But it's not. I know it's not. It has side friction.
Ugh, it's not a wooden coaster. It's side friction. It's propelled by side friction. Blah.
Let's see. Where do I put this thing? The problem is it's going to have supports. We'll get rid of the supports. No big deal. We're running out of room. I mean, we're not running out of room. I just have to pick a new section. We'll just plop this idiot down right here. All right. So this one's a little strange. We're going to turn supports off so we don't get hit with any more lag. I mean, we already have a bunch of lag. Can I not lift it up higher than that? Are you flipping my flops right now? My flips are being completely flopped. Excuse me, I just hiccuped. I was in such shock that my flips were being flopped that I hiccuped. So what should happen here is I should be able to get this to go so fast around one side, it explodes. That's the goal. Woo! So what do you think the speeds or the rating's going to come from in this? Okay, I keep on doing that. I try speeding up with 1, 2, and 3. It's O. For whatever reason, it's O. Great planning. So what's going to happen here? Oh, it's going so fast. It's going so fast. I mean, I guess I can't have a crazy hill because then the thing's literally going to fly up. I mean, it's a side friction coaster. So what keeps it on the track is side and friction. As you can see, the rails, it just goes. There's nothing holding it on. What is a wooden coaster like? I'm curious. Is it like attached to the rail? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, it's attached to the rail. Okay. Yeah, this thing isn't attached, so like technically it can go flying off, which I'm gonna actually try right now. Edit track. Delete all that. So I'm guessing turns is where you want to be with this, but... Oh, here we go. So that should get some distance. I did it again. I don't know why we're paused. When did that? Oh, I paused it. I remember when I paused it. It's like, why on earth are we paused? I didn't do that. I did it. Here we go. Huh? Wait a second. That's not right. Unless, hold on, is it in the grooves along the side? Am I just like completely doing this wrong? No, look, it should fly out. There's nothing keeping this thing in the track except for side friction, which is why we can't have crazy hills. But I did put a crazy hill in to watch it fly out of the track, and it didn't fly out of the track. There's nothing keeping this cart nailed down. Oh man, I'm offended. As a coaster nerd, I am offended that this game is so inaccurate. I'm done playing it. I'm requesting a Steam refund because my side friction coaster doesn't fly off the track if it's going too fast over a hill. This isn't a side friction. This is a wooden coaster. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I want to see their pre-made one. Was that a freak out worthy of a coaster nerd? I hope it was. I did that for all you coaster nerds out there. You're welcome. Let's see here. Where on earth would a side friction coaster be? Do they not have a pre-made one? They have to have a pre-made one. They have a pre-made everything. Look for something with wood. Tornado. No, that looks like a wooden coaster to me. That looks like a wooden coaster too. I want to find the pre-made one. So they have, what, 3 pre-made wooden coasters but no side friction? No, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to a guy. Alright, so you actually need the name of it. I love how convoluted this is. You know what? I'm just assuming they didn't make one. Although I probably missed it a couple times. Is it this one? No, that's a hybrid, I think. I have no idea what that is. All I wanted just was a side friction coaster. All I wanted was an easy way to find the side friction coaster. I got neither of those things. I cry. Every single time. Me, constantly crying. A non-stop cry fest. Those look like different cars. Judging by the excitement rating alone, where did it go? Oh, wow, that's a big coaster. That ain't it. This one might be it. Or is this a wooden... This is a wooden coaster. I mean, they look cool. Rating-wise, though. Better luck next time. Alright, enough messing around. I've spent so much of this episode doing absolutely nothing of importance. But that's usually all episodes, so if you're angry at that, well... you should know that by now. Oh, I can't even bank it. Ugh, why did I even build this coaster? It's so lame. Should make some wonky track to make it fun. See what happens here. I know exactly what's gonna happen. The rating's gonna be disgusting. I should not be allowed to do what I'm currently doing. I wonder what's gonna be rated through here. The fact that the game is letting me do this, though, is absolutely bonkers. That's what all the cool kids say, right? Bonkers. I just want to be a cool kid. That's all I want. Alright, let's test this monstrosity. Oh, we are testing, but we're paused for some reason. I honestly do not remember pausing at that time. Here we go. Let's go excitement rating. There was an 8. Oh man, that's... okay. That was a prank. Didn't really happen. So I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing, so... let's do like tiny hills, but like chain hills. I don't even care about how many chain hills we need for this thing. So right away, right out of the station, why don't I just extend the track a little bit? Maybe that's part of my problem. The fact that the track is, like, so short. Let's go under the chain hill. Probably should have banked that. Look, the wood just looks disgusting. That's like as tall as we can make that hill. Which makes sense, because if we didn't, it would fly out of the track. And we don't want, well, we kind of wanted that, but of course the game didn't give it to us. Because the game actually hates us. Alright, can we get like a loop here? There's a reason why you can't get a loop here. It would fly out of the track, like I mentioned. Also, we're still like on some kind of weird bank. Oh boy, we're gonna have a pre-made rating here. I can feel it. Pre-made rating, here we come. Alright, so we're banking that way. I think we're banking the correct way. It's really hard to tell. I'm trying to figure out what I've done here, besides make a mess. Yeah, something's not right. Okay. So we'll go like this. Let's helix it up a little bit. Make that turn a little sharper there. Goes up and then boom, right back down again. I mean, I'm kind of liking the shape here. I think it would look a lot cooler if I had the sports, but about that. About that. So let's try to get some hill. Nothing too crazy. Because anything too crazy, it would fly off the track, except it doesn't, because the game is wrong. This song makes me cry every time. Look how lame of, you know what? We're putting it back to the station. This thing is the lamest thing. I should probably make it longer. I will make it longer. Why do we only have one car? What is this nonsense? I call it stupid. That's the name of this ride. Stupid. It's like you can't get the speed you need to make it fun. Look at that. I told you it was pre-made rating. Multiple rides are broken. There's literally 2 just broke. Shut up. You want me to hire more stupids? I'll hire more stupids, you stupid. How about that? Stupid. Let's see here. They want more mechanics. So guess what we're gonna do? We'll give them more mechanics. This guy literally looks the same. Look at that. Why don't they have varying mechanics? They all look alike. They all look like beautiful, beautiful dudes with beautiful pencil mustaches. The ladies love pencil mustaches. You heard it here first, everybody. If you don't have a pencil mustache, you're like, what are you doing, really? Get a pencil mustache. It's what the ladies want. I love how I'm like spamming them, but I'm seeing them everywhere. Every single place I spam them, there's one. Okay, it's just a guy in an orange shirt. But like a bunch of them, like 4 or 5 of them that I placed was right next to an already mechanic. Alright, that's more than enough. It's probably too many. Alright, so we need to rework this thing. It's not that great, as we've all found out. Yeah, no, it's... I guess it's just too small of a ride. Maybe we need a crappy coaster, though, for the guests. Hop the gaps. I mean, the fact that they didn't pre-make one probably is like, it was such a low rating, nobody wrote it. That's exactly it. I figured it out. The people who make the pre-made coasters, they tried to make one of these, but it was just so terrible rated that they didn't want to make it a pre-made one. So they didn't even include it. We did it, everybody. We figured it out. We got to the bottom of the mystery. Next episode, I'm going to try to make this thing better. I'll also try to be a little less negative next episode. Good times. Anyway, ending this one here. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and share the video if you enjoyed. They help it a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.